You're such an asshole.
Hello, children. We got a guy for the military. Military people get a discount. Hey, Cappy, I'll try and keep this succinct as possible. I'm mid-30s from a nice part of the country. Graduated from a university last year with a bachelor's of science in mathematical sciences. After leaving active duty of the military and using the GI Bill. Since graduation, I moved back home with my mom temporarily until I can find a job. I've submitted over 1,200 job applications at this point for positions such as statistician, data analyst, manufacturing engineer, anything remotely related to STEM, many of which have sent me rejection letters and some as little as 24 hours. Well, that's AI. Boy, just so you know, because I got 12 years on you, I thought it was bad in my day. It's not that this is a bad economy. It's not a great economy. It's not as bad as the Great Recession or the dot-com bubble or anything like that. I don't mean in terms of recession or high unemployment. I've never seen. I thought HR couldn't just get any more complicated or insufferable, and they did. You guys got to worry about fake job postings. You got to deal with AI screening your resumes. I think they finally did away with Talio brass ring. I think they finally did away with that. But it's no different than the dating apps. The dating apps aren't out there to get you dates. It's for anything but. So one, don't take it too hard. I know it doesn't solve your problem, but it ain't you. It ain't you. And two, 1,200, that's a lot. That's a lot. And you have a reasonably good degree. Now, maybe you got to go do an actuarial science degree or something, or tailor your math degree to something a bit more practical. But I would have imagined, data analyst, I assume you have some kind of programming skills. Some as little 24 hours, despite me actually being well qualified. A few months ago, with tax season approaching, I applied to H&R Block, my company. I own it all, practically own it all. As a tax accountant, after the advice from your videos and Chad Alka's about accounting. I started in January at $15 an hour. Once I complete the training course, in order to get as much accounting experience as possible, become an enrolled agent as quickly as possible. Okay, so you got that game plan. I agreed to work as many hours as possible, as well as we rotate between 3 different offices in my town as needed. In the meantime, I interviewed with a government department for their Statistician 3 job that pays $67,000 back in September. It's November now. And was offered a job after the second interview. However, due to bureaucratic red tape bullshit, I won't actually start until well after January. Oh, fuck this shit. That assumes they even have the job, right? That assumes that they're even like, oh, we cut funding. Oh, we're sorry. Becky forgot to carry the 1. You don't start until 2028. I also have received a second interview with another company scheduled in 2 days for an analyst position, which pays $80,000, but I would have to relocate to other place if they actually offer me the job. My question to you is, do I stay with the lower paying H&R Block job and work towards becoming an enrolled agent in self-employment, or do I take the statistician job? Would like a video response. So I asked you, I asked the guys. He said, well, if you have a preference, what would you like to be doing 4 years from now? Mid-level statistician or self-employed tax accountant? And he says to me, the guy says to me, 4 years from now, I'd rather be self-employed than deal with fake job posts or applying for a bunch of jobs only to be instantly rejected because of AI sorting through resume. Dude, buddy, I'm with you. The amount of time I pissed away sending out resumes. Listen to me. By the time you're done applying for resumes, especially your generation and younger, you could set up your own cut. You could get another degree. You could literally do so much you could do. The only reason the statistician job is appealing is because the state government benefits package also just made the payment. Yeah, I'll tell you this, man. I go statistician. I'm sorry. My mistake. I apologize. I go accounting. Do not do the statistician thing. The only way I could see you doing the statistician thing is if H&R Block is okay with you doing weekend work only, and you still, your long-term goal isn't to be a statistician now because you've realized what freaking, not that there's anything wrong with being an actuarial person, but just dealing with corporate bullshit. If you want to become self-employed, your long-term goal would then be to go accounting, the route that you said, since you listened to Chad Elkins and me and the enrolled agent. So I'd rather go over that thing with you. But if there was a way, like, let's say you were to go to the other town and take the $80,000 a year job and you could work part-time. Okay. Yeah, that would definitely help your income. But I don't know. It's kind of, do you want to sit down now, bite the bullet, and be an enrolled agent probably in 2 years, especially if you're going that route? Full complement of clients 4 years from now, running your own tax shop. I would just do the H&R Block thing. Yeah, you're giving up 67 grand here or 80 grand there, but over the long haul, yeah, if you could, the ideal situation is you take one of the two permanent jobs, right? And you're still allowed to do the H&R Block thing on weekends or evenings. I don't know if they're going to allow that or if you even want to do that. But if, you're a GI guy, I mean, I presume you got some money saved up. Can you just do the $15 an hour and maybe go work security somewhere else? Like some kind of job that would allow you to study and focus? That might be a great opportunity right now. Now might be the time you go work security or some kind of sit-down job at night. And then you go do H&R Block during the day. You take the second shift at night. You go to bed at midnight, do it all over, and you do your wandering in the woods, you're wandering in the desert, but you make a little bit of money working security. You can study at the same time, do H&R Block during the day, get your enrolled agent, and you're off to the races. And the tax season is rapidly approaching. There's a gut instinct me like, yeah, you'd be poor, but if you don't need 80 grand, I just double down. Do as many hours as you can at H&R Block. Maybe, I mean, it's possible in one season you would have enough taxes under your belt, tax returns under your belt. You kind of know what's going on. You probably only need the extension season. You do a bunch of self-study, and then 2 short years, opening up your own shop, banging out your business. I would lean towards that. And yeah, could you have made an extra 55 grand after tax? Sure. But if you don't need the money, I would just say, nah, thank you very much. I want to go with the government one, just to be honest, because we're interviewing you now, and it starts in 4 months. People need jobs now, motherfuckers. They need them now, not 4 months from now, not 3 months from now. Yeah, especially if you don't have kids or any obligations. I do it that way. Plains Warrior, $2, trying to break video per day record. No, this is nothing. Go back 5-6 years. I just was away for 3 days and I'm just playing catch up now. No, I think the most I did was 12 one day, 12 videos in a day. I don't even think I think maybe we're at 7, maybe. All right, that's it. Questions. If you're interested in becoming an accountant, please take a look at the course me and Chad put together, The World's Greatest Accounting Career. Available on Teachable. I have it linked below, but if you just search The World's Greatest Accounting Career and Teachable, you will find it. And it'll teach you everything you need to know on how to go get a career in accounting without having to go into a shit ton of debt for a degree and all that other crap. And to be perfectly honest, you don't even have to go to college. And it is the quickest, most direct route to self and remote employment, in my opinion, to this day. If someone else comes along, though, I'll let you guys know. Someone else comes along. All right. See you guys later. Toodles.